tracks across the window glass. I watched dark fields slide beneath the moon. Your folded note waited inside my coat. The engine hummed low under tire floorboards. I read where my silence had left you guessing. Every passing Porsche made honesty feel nearer. Window seat confessions crossed the glass in quiet letters. I spoke each hidden truth above the rolling tires. Your nose stayed open, the dark road softened. By the next small stop, my heart felt lighter. Cabin lamps dim near an empty shelter. I called from the bench while rain tapped softly. You answered before the second ring could fade. I owned every distance my silence had built. We chose a morning ride to speak in person. The bus pulled onward as the clouds divided. First light found my reflection looking steady. The folded note returned neatly to my pocket. Window seat confessions crossed the glass in quiet letters. I spoke each hidden truth above the rolling tires. Your nose stayed open, the dark road softened. By the next small stop, my heart felt lighter. Rain polished the diner windows near closing. I sat beneath the buzzing turquoise sign. A warm plate cooled beside my open notebook. Outside wet pavement held a color glow. I listed every choice that brought me here, then circled one road leading home by sunrise. Neon County Afterglow spread across the tabletop. Its fading colors made the next step plain. I closed my notebook and gathered loose change. The morning road waited beyond the rain. Chairs rested upside down along the far wall. The humming sign blinked twice and settled dimmer. I left a kind note beneath the clean cup. My boots crossed puddles bright with borrowed color. At the roadside bench I watched clouds thin. A pale horizon opened over quiet fields. Glow faded from my jacket sleeve. A clear direction stayed when color vanished. Neon County Afterglow spread across the tabletop. Its fading colors made the next step plain. I closed my notebook and gathered loose change. The morning road kitchen clock whistle past to quiet it out. I sat on back steps under porch light. Your last envelope rested beside my keys. Crickets kept time beyond the garden fence. I wrote 3 honest sentences on paper, then read them slowly into the cooling air. Midnight message waited beneath my steady hand. No grand excuses crowded what I meant. I folded every truth inside one page and placed it by the door before sunrise. The porch bulb grew moss above the welcome mat. Dew gathered silver along the wooden rail. I added one promise I could truly keep. This I know flourish under simple words. At dawn I walked the path to your mailbox. The sealed page felt lighter than old silence. Morning birds lifted from the garden wire. I turned toward home with both hands empty. Midnight message waited beneath my steady hand. No grand excuses crowded what I meant. I folded every truth inside one page and placed it by the door before sunrise. Speaker played a gentle old tune. I took the booth beside the rain-lit pane. Your favorite melody arrived without warning. My spoon stood still inside the cooling soup. 2 empty seats reflected in the chrome. I watched the record turn behind the glass. Jukebox heartache filled the quiet diner booth. Each tender note recalled our final breakfast. I let the melody finish without leaving, then watched fresh daylight gather on the glass. The counter lights went pale against the morning. The server placed warm tea beside my hand. I thanked her softly and unfolded your letter. You wished me well beyond our separate paths. The next tune carried brighter chords than before. I paid and stepped into the wash cleaner. Behind me music softened with the distance. I held the wet road shone beneath new clouds. Jukebox heartache filled the quiet diner booth. Each tender note recalled our final breakfast. I let the melody finish without leaving, then watch fresh daylight gather on the glass.
dance hall clock leaned near the final hour. Paper lanterns dimmed above the scuffed wood floor. I stacked folding chairs beside the low stage. A lone scarf waited near the cold room door. Outside, night wind moved across parked cars. I checked each table for forgotten keepsakes. Closing time, cowboy across the quiet floor. I carried that scarf beneath the porch lamp. One waiting friend way from the gravel ledge. The empty hall hummed after they drove home. Yeah, I locked the windows and swept paper stars. The broom kept rhythm with the distant train. A photograph booth curtain swayed then settled. I found one mitten tucked aside the wall. It joined the lost things basket near reception. Then every lamp went dark except the entry. My footsteps faded down the wooden steps. Moonlight kept watch over the silent room. Closing time, cowboy across the quiet floor. I carried that scarf beneath the porch lamp. One waiting friend way from the gravel ledge. The empty hall hummed after they drove home. Standing in no roadside sign. It's peeling letters named a closed flower shop. You once painted daisies along the wooden border. I traced those outlines under powdery blue. A ladder creaked beside the overgrown garden. Sun warmed the boards around our weathered initials. Faded sign feelings rose beneath my brush. Old colors return while preserving every weathered mark. I saved one daisy exactly as you painted, then mounted the board above my workshop door. By noon, fresh cream covered the splintered corners. I mixed soft yellow in a shallow tray. The smallest petal still leaned slightly sideways. That gentle flaw made every memory honest. Neighbors paused quietly while walking past. I finished before long shadows crossed the ditch. The clean brush rested beside the empty can. Your crooked daisy caught the evening light. Faded sign feelings rose beneath my brush. Old colors return while preserving every weathered mark. I saved one daisy exactly as you painted, then mounted the board above my workshop door.
clay pots lined the bench in careful rows. A cotton glove rested near the watering can. She trained each spine around its narrow frame. Now empty pathways carried every small sound. I trimmed one leaf and heard her patient laugh. Her memory still lingers among the climbing jasmine in damp earth, painted pots and careful twine. I watered every root before the storm, then closed the latch she always checked twice. Drum softly across the clear roof panels. I found a plan of notes beneath the tray. Each line described the sunlight every seed required. By afternoon, new green faced the window. Her neat directions stayed beside my hands. The storm passed quietly beyond the garden. One fresh bloom opened near her empty glove. Her memory still lingers among the climbing jasmine in damp earth, painted pots and careful twine. I watered every root before the storm, then closed the latch she always checked twice. Bakery warm, follow me through the rear doorway. Flower dust mark pale moons across my sleeves. Storefronts left behind their lowered cans of shades. A tailor shop displayed bright cloth in moonlight. I pictured curtains from my future front room. Each quiet block gave that picture sharper edges. Late street dreams move beside my measured footsteps. A small bright room waited beyond my current rent. I counted safe coins beneath each passing lamp, then kept the folded sketch inside my apron. At the corner stand, newspapers waited in bundles. A stray breeze lifted one loose paper edge. I crossed beneath windows dark as still ponds. My building doorway glowed ahead through mist. Upstairs, I spread the fabric sketch beside me. Dawn found me measuring one bare wall twice. Small but held a wider future. My pencil rested near the finished plan. Late street dreams move beside my measured footsteps. A small bright room waited beyond my current rent. I counted safe coins beneath each passing lamp, then kept the folded sketch inside my apron.
the music room. Folding chairs stood empty on a rented bright piano. We found a warm melody inside the bench. I raised the wooden cover while thunder wandered. Your fingers tested chords we learned together. The hallway lights reflected on the polished keys. One more song carried through the quiet building. You played the middle softly, I found harmony. Rain slowed its tapping against every high window. We let the final chord settle between us. The storm moved east beyond the darkened fields. We stayed until the windows cleared completely. You missed one note and smiled without stopping. I turned the page before the rhythm slipped. Our coach drive slowly near the old radiator. At last we closed the covers side by side. Outside, fresh puddles mirrored the doorway lamps. We walked home, humming separate gentle parts. One more song carried through the quiet building. You played the middle softly, I found harmony. Rain slowed its tapping against every high window. We let the final chord settle between us. Inside the heater clipped aside warm wallpaper. Your postcard waited between pages of my journal. Motel Neon colored every quiet corner. I read your careful words beside the window. The long road felt less distant from that room. Morning gathered pale behind the striped curtain. A vending machine hummed across the walkway. Ice tapped softly inside a paper cup. I mapped the return route on a folded sheet, then set my travel clock beside the lamp. Passing cars and colors across the ceiling. I slept before the sign stopped flickering. Daylight cleared the paint from every wall. after supper dishes dry. Your number rested folded near the ceramic lamp. I lifted the receiver and heard open silence. My thumb hovered above the first round button. Words formed clearly, then scattered near my breath. I returned the receiver without touching anything else. Call I never made, stay quiet on the table. I chose a handwritten page before the morning. Some truths needed room beyond a ringing line. My careful letter carried what my voice could not. Thick paper from the kitchen drawer. The clock moved softly while I filled both sides. No quick apology could fit the whole distance. I named each moment where I turned away. At sunrise, the envelope waited by my keys. I walked it down the lane through lifting mist. The mailbox lid closed beneath the waking sky. The silent telephone remained behind the door. Call I never made stayed quiet on the table. I chose a handwritten page before the morning. Some truths needed room beyond a ringing line. My careful letter carried what my voice could not. Paper lanterns glowed above the crowded supper hall. Plates passed quickly down the long pine tables. Laughter rose around the homemade berry pie. I kept your empty chair beside my elbow. Every familiar voice made absence sound clearer. I folded your napkin underneath the table edge. Lonely in a full room held me very still. Kind faces gathered close, yet yours stayed missing. I breathed through one long tune from the fiddle, then joined the circle when the table's clear. Children chased soft shadows near the cold hooks. A cousin carried dishes toward the kitchen. Someone placed your quilt around my shoulders. Its hand-sewn square smelled faintly of cedar. I shared the story behind each colored patch. The room grew gentler as the night moved on. I folded the quilt carefully. Many hands helped carry chairs into storage. Lonely in a full room held me very still. Kind faces gathered close, yet yours stayed missing. I breathed through one long tune from the fiddle, then joined the circle when the table's clear.
My left hand rested where yours once settled. I counted gentle steps between stacked chairs.
Slow dance alone, turn sorrow into motion. I cross the floor without missing your guidance. Each careful step recalled our patient practice. The final turn ended beside the doorway.
Moonlight drew long squares across the floorboards. I tried the pattern that once felt impossible. Heel beside toe, then we'll measure circle. My reflection followed with a steady posture.
I bowed toward the empty music stand and switched the speaker off before leaving. Outside, cool air met my warm face. My feet remembered more than absence offered. Slow dance alone, turn sorrow into motion. I crossed the floor without missing your guidance. Each careful step recalled our patient practice. The final turn ended beside the doorway.
The kitchen lamp stayed on past every window. Two untouched mugs cool beside the bread box. You sat across from me with folded hands. Rain pressed small circles against the screen door. I stopped arranging answers into safer shapes, then told you where every missing weekend went.
Honest after midnight changed the room between us. I spoke about the debts and extra work. You listened without reaching for your coat. The clock kept moving while our silence softened.
I showed the receipts tucked beneath my notebook. Each late shift covered repairs on our roof. You asked why pride had closed every conversation. I said I feared becoming another burden. We made a simple plan across the table. By morning both mugs held fresh warm tea.
Rain eased before the first bird started. Your hand turned my notebook toward the light. Honest after midnight changed the room between us. I spoke about the debts and extra work. You listened without reaching for your coat. The clock kept moving while our silence softened. Before sunrise I loaded seedlings in the back. Your travel mug stayed home beside the sink. The road curve past fields silver with dew. I reached for conversation at the first turn. Only loose keys answered from the console tray. A folded seat list resting near my elbow. Empty passenger seat held the morning quiet. I drove our usual route with windows lowered. Your pencil garden notes guided every turn. Warm light crossed the dashboard near the nursery. I parked beside rows of young tomato plants. A cartwheel squeaked beneath stacked soil bags. Your favorite yellow blooms filled the front bench. I chose 2 trays and checked your careful list. On the return their leaves brushed the headrest. The cab felt greener with each gentle curve. Back home you waited beside open garden beds. We planted every row before the noon sun. Empty passenger seat held the morning quiet. I drove our usual route with windows lowered. Your pencil garden notes guided every turn. Warm light crossed the dashboard near the nursery. My last clean shirt turned slowly behind glass. I carried folded towels into the damn street. One tall lamp made gold circles through the mist. You waited there beneath the knitted hood. Warm breath rose softly above your woven scarf. Streetlight halo framed you in the silver fall. The laundry basket rested between our feet. You smiled and took the heavier wooden handle. We walked together while the machine spun down. Water beads gathered along the basket rim. Our shoes made soft prints on the shining pavement. You told me supper waited by the stove. I shared the small news from my quiet shift. Behind us lights dimmed inside the laundry. Ahead our porch appeared through thinning mist. Circle faded at our backs. Your shoulders stayed close beneath the cooling air. Streetlight halo framed you in the silver fall. The laundry basket rested between our feet. You smiled and took the heavier wooden handle. We walked together while the machine spun down. metal clock chimed through the dark infirmary. I woke beside a stack of unopened letters. One envelope carried your familiar rider. I left it waiting through cold wet weather. Dust scattered softly along the sealed edge. Moonlight showed paid my name beneath the stamp.
Your note described the garden after winter. The pear tree leaned but carried fresh green buds. I wrote about the silence I had chosen. Each honest line made breathing feel less narrow. Before dawn my reply filled the waiting pages. I sealed it beside the waking window. The clock grew quiet after its last chime. Morning found my envelope beside the door. Regret o'clock returned with every measured chime. I opened your letter before courage faded. You asked for truth, not polished explanations. I reached for paper while the room stayed quiet. Press against the greenhouse roof. Rain kept every seedling turned from sunlight. I moved damn trays beneath the overhead lamp. Mud marked the floor around my work boots. The paper forecast gone beyond the clouds. I drew fresh planting rows across my notebook. Clear tomorrow waited over soaked garden beds. I tied each young's down to dry twine. The clouds thin slowly above the glass panels. By evening, pale blue open near the horizon. I carried empty pots outside for rinsing. Water ran clean from every clay rim. A robin searched the path beside my shovel. New leaves lifted as the air grew warmer. I marked each row with plain wooden labels, then stored the lamp before the daylight faded. The final raindrops slipped from the roof edge. Fresh soil held warmth beneath my open palm. Clear tomorrow waited over soaked garden beds. I tied each young's down to dry twine. The clouds thin slowly above the glass panels. By evening, pale blue open near the horizon.
cutting tables. I packed my finished coat inside brown paper. Outside light rain, silver the narrow sidewalk. The final bus had already passed the corner. I put in my car and started home. I was the last one walking past sleeping market windows. My rap coat rested beneath my careful arm. Shop windows mirrored every steady footstep. A warm kitchen lamp waited past the hill. Bakery vents and sweet warmth across the pavement. Wind turned loose, leaves around the empty benches. I paused beneath the awning when rain strengthened. The paper stayed dry against my jacket. Soon familiar hedges lined the final block. My doorway opened onto lamplight and soup. Wet shoes rested neatly beside the mat. The rap coat dried near the kitchen stove. I was the last one walking past sleeping market windows. My rap coat rested beneath my careful arm. Shop windows mirrored every steady footstep. A warm kitchen lamp waited past the hill. Station cafe glowed beneath blue letters. Your canvas case stood upright by the bench. A ceiling fan moved warm air between us. We checked the wall clock without speaking. Your morning ticket waited inside a plain envelope. Outside the waiting bus idle near the curb. Neon goodbye colored our final quiet minutes. Blue light crossed the map beside your shoulder. We traded a promise to ride every week. Then doors closed gently under paling skies. I watched your window past the painted columns. You raised your hand until the bus turned. The cafe letters blinked against the sunrise. I kept your paper map beneath my arm. At home your empty shelf held morning light. I placed a blank postcard beside the frame. The blue glow vanished when daylight widened. Your promised address waited in my pocket. Neon goodbye colored our final quiet minutes. Blue light crossed the map beside your shoulder. We traded a promise to ride every week. Then doors closed gently under paling skies. A thin gold line crossed the bedroom wall. Night rain still clung to the outside screen. I heard the kettle settle in the kitchen. Your note lay folded beneath the bedside clock. It asked me to join you by the garden. I opened every window before reading twice. Dawn through the blinds warmed the rumpled blanket. Pale stripes moved slowly across your careful words. I dressed and followed birds beyond the doorway. You waited among seedlings with an extra glove. Garden path shone under quiet raindrops. You pointed where new beans had lifted through soil. We pressed loose earth around their tender stems. No heavy speech was needed in that light. I tucked your note inside my shirt pocket. Together we raised twine between the posts. Blinds warmed the rumpled blanket. Hair straps moved slowly across your careful words. I dressed and followed birds beyond the doorway. You waited among seedlings with an extra glove.
The final chair beneath the canvas. Boxes filled the bed behind the cow. The old shop key rested in my pocket. Porch lamp shimmered across the rear window. I eased down the hill beneath quiet clouds. Every familiar roof grew smaller in the mirror.
County lights behind me tremble across the glass. My loaded truck climbed toward an open morning. I carried every lesson, not every old way. The dark ridge opened into fields of silver. At the roadside overlook, I checked each rope. The canvas stayed firm above stacked wooden frames. I read your note beneath the cabin lamp. You wrote that roots can travel with a brick, and I started onward as the eastern sky brightened. The mirror lost those lights beyond the hill. Fresh daylight found the word as the eastern sky brightened. County lights behind me tremble across the glass. My loaded truck climbed toward an open morning. I carried every lesson, not every old way. The dark ridge opened into fields of silver. park when I return. Fresh paint covered cracks along the window frame. A reopening notice filled the form menu case. Inside, carpenters measure space for reading tables. I stood beneath the awning through light rain. Old colored reflections lived only in my memory. Neon County Afterglow, Reprise met the waking daylight. No buzzing sign remained above the glass. I welcomed what the quiet room became, then stepped inside to help arrange the room. Shelves went bare along the clean back wall. I carried box books from the delivery cart. The old corner booth became a reading nook. Sunlight reached farther without putter tubing. By noon, neighbors filled the room with stories. I opened my notebook at the same table. The page once circled now held finished plans. Clear windows framed the road that led me home. Neon County Afterglow.